A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English. Cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A plus way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English.
Welcome everyone to A Plus English. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
And hey Elsie, I was wondering the other day, what's the craziest place you think you've been to or we've been to?
I think we've been to Cambodia, right?
Yeah, last year we went to Cambodia and we saw Angkor Wat. I really thought it was amazing and pretty special.
Yeah, it was amazing, but at the same time, it was really different.
Yeah, it was really different. I mean, we tried so many different things. Is there anything that you remember special about going to Cambodia and seeing Angkor Wat?
The Angkor Wat was the big part of it.
Exactly, yeah.
And also, I remember we've been to Denmark, right?
We were in Denmark.
That was different too.
Yeah, I really like both those places. And I remember, what was it, when we were in Cambodia, remember what I ate?
You ate frog?
Yeah, I ate a bunch of frogs and then I got sick the next day.
Yes.
It was not my best decision, but still, it was a great trip. But you know what sounds a little bit more exciting than the jungles of Asia?
What?
The Arctic Circle.
Oh, that would be so cool. Snow, ice, the northern lights, and maybe even polar bears.
Well, maybe one day. I do love adventure, but today, everyone, we're going to tag along with Evelyn and Ethan, who are visiting the Arctic Circle in our article today.
And today's pop quiz is, I blank to finish my homework last night. That's why I'm so tired now. A, stayed up. B, slept in. C, stood up. D, turned on.
Chasing the Aurora. Evelyn and Ethan's trip to Iceland.
I can't wait to see the Aurora Borealis.
Me too. Let's get coffee first. We'll need to stay up late to see them. The best time is 10 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Every night?
They can happen any time in Arctic Circle countries, but we can only see the auroras at night. During the day, the sky is too bright. Nights from September to March are longer here. People often visit then to see auroras.
Wow, so look at Ethan and Evelyn. They're on a plane trip to Iceland.
Iceland sounds so interesting.
I know, look at the cool mountains, the fields, and the cute little homes. And right now, everyone, Ethan and Evelyn, they're hanging out in a coffee shop. Let's see what they have to say. Evelyn says, I can't wait to see the Aurora Borealis.
我迫不及待想要看北极光了 Can't wait to do something 那就是迫不及待等不及要做某事 Aurora 这个名词是北或南的极光 Aurora Borealis 那就是 the Northern Lights 北极光那如果是 Aurora Australis 那就是 Southern Lights 南极光
Very good. And let's see what Ethan has to respond. He says, Me too. Let's get coffee first. We'll need to stay up late to see them.
Oh, when was the last time you stayed up late?
When's the last time I stayed up late? I think it was probably Friday night when we were working so hard.
Oh, okay.
We worked all the way from 8 in the morning all the way until like 11:30 to 12.
Yes, we did.
Exhausted. So a lot of times we'll have to stay up late for work. And I know you guys will have to stay up late for homework.
Or for playing video games.
Or playing video games. Well, Ethan responds to saying the best time is 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Evelyn responds by saying, every night? Ethan responds by saying, they can happen anytime in Arctic Circle countries.
Arctic Circle 是北极圈 So would you like to visit countries in the Arctic Circle?
Yeah, I know we went to one, which was Denmark, which is pretty close. But what are some other ones? Do you know any other ones?
Norway?
Norway, yeah.
Sweden?
Sweden.
Finland?
Finland, yeah.
What about Russia?
Russia's up there, yeah, so it's up there.
What about your country?
My country in the United States, Alaska would be up there. Alaska.
Okay, the only state that's there, right?
Right.
Canada?
Canada, of course.
What else?
Well, we said Denmark and also Greenland.
Oh, okay.
And also where Ethan and Evelyn are in Iceland.
Iceland.
Okay, so getting back to what Ethan has to say, he says, but we can only see the auroras at night. During the day, the sky is too bright.
我们只能在晚上看到极光，因为白天的时候呢，天空太亮了，极光就看不见。
Wow, I wish I could see the auroras. I mean, it's so beautiful and it's just so bright. It's really kind of cool. But Ethan responds by saying, nights from September to March are longer here.
9月到3月的夜晚呢比较长，那这边我看到的 longer 就是形容词比较级，它的变化规则有什么呢？如果是规则变化的话，一般的短字一个音节的，我们可以直接加上 er， 比如说 tall 变 taller，long 变 longer。那如果字尾本身就有 e 这个字母的话，我们加上 r 就好了，比如说 nice 变成 nicer。那如果呢我们是子音、短母音加子音的这个结构，我们重复子音再加er，big 变成 bigger，hot 变成 hotter。那如果是两个音节或以上，你就不能够直接加上字尾的变化，那你前面可以加上 more， 比如说 beautiful 变成 more beautiful，exciting 变成 more exciting。那还有不规则变化哦 ，good 变成 better，bad 变成 worse。Far 变成 farther 或是 further.
Wow, that's a lot to pack in. Well, let's see what Ethan has to respond by saying. He says, people often visit them to see auroras. And here, everyone, we see kind of a map of the Arctic Circle. It looks really cool. I wish maybe one day we'll get a chance to get to the Arctic Circle and really kind of look at the auroras.
好，今天的第一组要介绍的是一个片语 stay up， 代表的是熬夜。那如果熬夜很晚，我们要加上 late 这个字 stay up late. For example, I stayed up late to finish my homework. 我熬夜熬得很晚，为的就是要写完我的功课。那如果是 stayed up all night， 那就是整夜都没有睡。单词例句给的是呢 My friends and I stayed up all night.Talking and watching movies together. 我跟朋友整晚没睡，一起聊天，还有看电影。那我们的 Pop Quiz 里头就是这个答案哦。还记得题目吗？ I blank to finish my homework last night. That's why I'm so tired now. 我熬夜写作业，所以现在很累。那答案就是我们的 A 选项 stayed up. 那如果是 B slept in， 那代表就是睡得比较晚。C stood up 站起来。D turned on 是把电源打开。所以当然 the correct answer is A.
Later at midnight.
Look! Green auroras! They look like curtains.
Their shapes can be arcs or rays too. What's more, auroras can also be a mix of green, red, purple, and blue. Pink and yellow are rare.
Later at midnight, Evelyn says, look, green auroras. They look like curtains. And there we see the beautiful auroras appear in the sky. They're so beautiful and green, and Evelyn is amazed at this wonderful view.
对呀，我们看到绿色的极光出现在天空当中 ，Evelyn 对眼前的景色感到惊叹 ，amazing.
Yeah, they kind of look like curtains, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
When you close a window, it's got the folds. I guess when I've seen them on TV, the auroras, they kind of do look like curtains. Well, Ethan responds by saying, their shapes can be arcs or rays too.
Arc 这个名词是弧形，那 ray 指的是光束，所以这边说它们的形状呢，可以是弧形或是光束状的，两种都有。
And it's not just green, right? They can be different colors of the auroras, right? When we watch the news, I think we've seen plenty or a plentiful of colors, right?
Yeah, so they have different shapes, they have different colors.
Exactly. And Ethan says, what's more, auroras can also be a mix of green, red, purple, and blue.
哇，绿色、红色、紫色、蓝色都有哎。
And not just that, pink and yellow are rare.
还有粉红色跟黄色。But they're rare.
Yeah, so sometimes maybe there's a chance for them to be pink and yellow.
那这边我们还看到 what's more 这个片语是此外，通常放在句首用来带出更多的资讯，就是此外啦，还有啦，什么事情。所以这边讲到的是极光，还可以是绿色、红色、紫色，还有蓝色的混合，粉红色和黄色则是比较罕见、比较稀有，我们就用 rare 这个形容词来形容。
Yeah, whenever I see pictures of the auroras, I really think of sometimes you're watching like a science fiction movie or like something about an alien planet.
Maybe an alien gonna, show up in the sky.
Oh, that'd be cool.
好啦，那现在到单字的部分咯。我们刚刚说到呢，这个 aurora 极光很像窗帘 ，curtain 这个名词呢就是窗帘或是帘子。那我们要关上或是打开窗帘的话，我们用 close 跟 open。那如果是 draw draw the curtains 可以是拉窗帘，那可以是开或关都可以。So for example, she drew the curtains to block the sunlight. 她把窗帘拉上挡住阳光。单词例句给的是呢 I closed the curtain because the sun was too bright. 因为阳光太刺眼了，所以我把窗帘拉上。那再来呢，下一个单字是 mix 这个名词，代表混合。A mix of A and B， 那就是 A 和 B 的混合。那如果是 a good or perfect mix， 那就是完美的组合。For example， 单词例句 This drink is a mix of grape juice and apple juice. They taste good together. 这款饮料混合了葡萄汁和苹果汁，它们加在一起很好喝。最后一个是 rare 这个形容词，罕见的 a rare sight 那就是罕见的景象 a rare occasion or event 那就是罕见的场合或是事件。那如果是稀有物种也可以用 rare 来形容，我们说是 rare species. For example, the panda is a rare species. 熊猫是稀有的动物。那单词例句给的是呢 It is rare for Paige to shout at someone. She must be very angry. Paige 很少对人家吼叫，所以她一定是非常生气才会做这件事情。Okay, now let's go to review time.
Review time.
Okay, everyone, for our review time, we're going to talk about what are some pros and cons of living in the Arctic Circle.
居住在北极圈这个地方有什么 pros 好处，有什么 cons 坏处。So pros of living in the Arctic Circle, you can see beautiful natural sights like the aurora borealis every day. Not
Right.
every day, but quite often.
Right. What else is a good thing? A pro would be, up there, you're up north, it's fresh, there's clean air, you got nature all around you.
And you might be able to see unique wildlife such as polar bears and reindeer.
I don't know if I want to see a polar bear, but maybe a reindeer I'd like to see. So a polar bear would be a con for me. I would not want to see
Why
that.
not?
Because they would eat you. They're very aggressive.
They look so
bears.
cute.
They look cute, but they're very mean. And also, some good things about it would be summer are very long days where you have 24 hours of daylight. So it never gets dark. So that would be kind of cool to see.
What about the cons?
The cons of living in the Arctic Circle, well, extremely cold.
Yeah,
and
of course
harsh
it's
winter.
extremely cold. And it has harsh winters and there are long periods of darkness in winter.
Exactly, just like how they have long days where it'd be 24 hours of sunlight. Then on the other hand, they also have winters where it's all dark all 24 hours.
So it would be harder to grow food and get supplies.
Yeah. And there's also when you're way up there, up north, there's fewer job opportunities. So, I mean, I'm sure it can feel a little bit lonely.
好啦，那今天的节目就讲到这边咯。想观看更多精彩内容，请到 YouTube 搜寻 A Plus English 空中美语，也别忘记按赞、订阅、开启小铃铛哦。This is Elsie.
And I'm Adam.
See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.